I got you a nicer rock.
You got me a nicer rock?
A bigger rock.
Art, I take back everything I said about you.
That's too late.
Art got a nicer rock.
BB's Butte, yes, of course.
Art.
You're the best, Art.
You're the best.
Anything for you guys. Anything for you.
He's brought in replicas of the Mars rover. He's been responsible for naming a rock on Mars after our own Barbara Beck, which Barbara and you were just discussing, BB's Butte, which you even got her a nicer rock. Now he is exclusive on the KTLA Morning News. Jet Propulsion Lab's own rocket scientist, Art Thompson. And he has a new rover. It's named the Nano Rover.
The Nano Rover, that's right. I brought the next generation rover with me.
Okay, now this thing is even smaller than the original rover you guys sent out to Mars. Why is this thing so small? Look at it.
To annoy you, actually.
Very much so.
You didn't like the big rover.
Is that the size that'll actually go out? Or
yeah, that sure is. That's the next generation. And yeah, Brian is down there ready to give you a demo of it.
Okay, now what is new about this rover? What is different and where is it going to go? What's its mission?
This rover is going to go to an asteroid, Nereus. It'll be launched on a Japanese spacecraft in the year 2002.
Oh, look at this.
And this weighs only 1 pound, and it has
it gives up. I surrender. It lies in case
That's in case it meets hostile forces.
Yeah, I surrender. I give up. That's great. Art Thompson's built a rover that gives up. Okay,
I didn't build this one.
Now, the wheels move differently and everything. Why on an asteroid? Did you guys map it out that you need it to be able to move like this to be able to function on an asteroid?
Much smaller, but actually Brian can probably describe the functions of this rover better than I can.
Is Brian mic'd up? Okay, go ahead, Brian.
I am. The rover needs to be able to move in the low gravity environment of the asteroid, and so we felt it had to be able to flip over, because even at a speed of just a quarter inch a second, it would have so much energy that it could flip over like a dune buggy in the Baja 500. So,
well, flip it over.
So we do have the ability to pose the body into any orientation, so it can just walk its body around with that, with the kind of motion that the struts have of these wheels. We can move the body over and basically walk the body all the way around. Wow. And we have solar cells on both sides, so we get power no matter which orientation we're in.
And by hooking this up to an asteroid, what do you expect to learn and find out about asteroids?
We want to...
well, I don't know. We just like putting them out there.
Didn't know if that was for Art or for me.
I talk Mars.
The asteroid, we want to know the composition of the asteroids because the asteroids represent some of the early material of the solar system, and so we want to study the composition of those asteroids. Also, Nereus, which is our target asteroid, is a near-Earth asteroid. It does cross the orbit of Earth, and of course the asteroids that cross the orbit of Earth are potentially very hazardous to Earth, as they were to the dinosaurs.
What's the chance of us being blasted out of the sky by an asteroid?
It's very low. It's about the last big event was 65 million years ago when the asteroid hit and caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. But even every few million years, you get a somewhat smaller event that could produce huge tidal waves. So we need to understand these objects in order to see if we can study them and find out where they come from.
All right, well, thank you very much. And that is going up into space. You're going to hook that up to an asteroid the year 2002, is that correct?
2002, January of 2002.
All right. Art, thank you very much. Do you have a medley of Garth Brooks songs you want to do for us?
Yeah, I do, but they told me if I ever hope to come back not to sing it this week. So.
What, have you learned anything new on Mars?
Yeah, we've actually, for the last 10 days, we've been in what we've been nicknamed the Bermuda Triangle. We've been stuck in this little area. Actually, that rock in the foreground is Wedge. Just on Friday, we were able to successfully drive away to the big rock behind us, which is Shark now. And last night, we performed an alpha proton X-ray spectrometer on night operations on that rock. And this morning, we successfully moved away from that one, and there's a rock right behind it called Half Dome. And we're now going to acquire that rock in the next couple days and perform the night ops on that.
What's the foreground? What's that silvery sort of material?
That's the airbags. And in fact, you can see one of our front ramps right there as it's deployed, and it's resting on top of the airbag material, and it actually did not make contact with the surface. And that's the lander. You can see the JPL logo and the American flag on the side of the spacecraft.
Okay. Art Thompson, always fascinating, and you are always a welcome guest here.
Pushy, but welcome.
But yes, because we know if we say you're not welcome, you're going to come in anyway, so we might as well make it look like we're inviting you. Exactly. Always a pleasure. Keep building those moon rovers or Mars rovers or rovers, period.
Asteroid rover.
Asteroid rover. Up next, Gail, live in Burbank. She's learning how to fence. It's a great way to let out some aggression, and we'll show you how coming up in just a moment. This is a very